good afternoon, but welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. So I didn't expect this morning to be so busy. Normally my Fridays for the most part are pretty calm and laid back. However, today was really almost like a Monday. But today's vlog is just going to be, of course, another simple day in the life. I don't think we'll be going anywhere today. The only thing that I need to run out for is to go grab Stitch some dog food because he is running very low, so we will be doing that. But today is May 31st. Tomorrow is June 1st, a brand new month. So, of course, I want to go through my planners, get everything organized because this week has felt a little hectic. And then also we will be going on our family vacay at the end of the month. So I want to go ahead and make sure that I get everything scheduled, everything planned. But yeah, so that is all we have going on today. This morning I made the kids some breakfast. I made some eggs and potatoes, or eggs and papas, with some pancakes. And then also I got a new bag because my favorite everyday bag is my tote bag. However, I've been struggling to fit my laptop in there, and it fits perfectly if I don't have the little organizer in there. However, I kind of want and need that little organizer in there. So my hubby did get me a new bag to where I could fit my laptop, my work laptop, everything in there with no problem. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up. I also got a few little accessories for my laptop. But yeah, so I do want to set that up here later. There's a book that I really wanted to get started on. However, I thought that we could start it together. But yeah, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get some planning done. To hop on here and thank Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's video. So if you guys aren't familiar with Pair Eyewear, they have affordable lenses, but they have something that I have yet to see with any other eyewear company. So for my base frames, I chose the Wanda design. I just turned the ring light off so you guys can see the lens a little bit better, but I chose a clear Wanda frame, which I absolutely loved. But the neatest part is your top frames are magnetic and they just clip on to your base frames. Of course, I went with the tortoise design, which is my favorite color for eyeglasses. And then also if I want to switch it up, they just automatically stick on there. I got these pink ones. On their website, you can actually virtually try on the lenses, which is what I did. And this is how I found the pair that I really wanted to try and absolutely love them. I know glasses can kind of be a little bit on the pricey side. However, with Pair Eyewear, they have affordable prices. I'll have everything linked down below. It is so easy to switch up your frames and I absolutely love this. I also got this floral frame, which gives me kind of like fall vibes. It also gives me like a little librarian vibe. If you guys are new to my channel or have been around my channel for quite some time, you guys know that I do work from home full-time outside of YouTube, and I'm constantly on a laptop. On top of that, I am in school full-time online, which is also on a laptop. And then of course with YouTube, you guys know I'm editing on my laptop. So literally majority of my time is staring at a screen. I get really bad migraines. And so I do like to throw on my blue light glasses. And this is the most affordable, fun way to switch up your frames. So to get your Pair Eyewear, be sure to click the link down below in the description box to get 15% off your first pair. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right back into the vlog. And a huge thank you to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's video. So it is in fact a while later, but yeah, so after we grab my son from the gym, we're going to go ahead, go grab Stitch's dog food, and I think I need gas, so we may go and pump some gas, and then also grab some takeout for dinner. On Fridays, we always grab takeout, but I wanted to go ahead and jump into my May wrap-up. So I think this was towards the beginning of May. I can't remember the exact order that I read except for the last two. But for the month of May, I read 4 books, and I think the first book I had jumped into was Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I think I rated this 3 to 4 stars. I thought it was a really cute read. This was my first Emily Henry book that I've read. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. You either love Emily Henry books or you don't. I thought this one was a really cute sister's trip story, and the fact that it revolves around book lovers I absolutely loved. So I believe I rated this one 3 to 4 stars. Then after that one, I jumped into a book on my Kindle, which was If You Tell by Greg Olson. This one is a true story of murder, family secrets, and the unbreakable bond of sisterhood. And this book, I think I rated it a 4. Honestly, any book or story that is based on a true story, I find that very hard to kind of rate. How can you rate something low for a true story? It revolves around a family and the mom is technically horrible. And some of the stuff that's in this book, I can only think would come out in like a horror movie. Like that's how shocking some of this was. So I don't know if you can check for trigger warnings, but definitely look into that before you jump into this book. And so of course, after I read this one, I definitely needed to hop into a more of a happy story. So I jumped into Happy Place by Emily Henry. I think I also rated this one 4 stars just because I thought the storyline was very, very good. I tapped a little bit. There was one quote that I absolutely loved. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the quote is, "In every universe, it's you for me, even if it's not me for you." But this revolves around a group of friends who get together every year at a cottage. And I think the cottage is more or less kind of like a little mansion. But they get together every year, and basically our main characters were together. They were in the same group of friends. However, they broke up and they haven't told the rest of their friends. So it is a second chance romance and a fake dating trope. I rated this one a 4 because I felt like it was a very easy breezy summertime read. And then that brings me to my last book, which is The Woman in Cabin 10. One of my subscribers had actually recommended this book and mentioned that they are actually turning it into a movie with Keira Knightley, as I'm pretty sure will be our main character. You guys, I could not put this down. I just thought this one was really, really good, and I cannot wait to see the movie. I know the book is always better than the movie, but I am still super excited. This one revolves around a woman who is on a cruise ship. I think she's kind of like maybe a journalist. She's actually filling in for her boss, and they are on this little cruise ship, which is actually, whenever they get there, it's more or less kind of like a huge yacht. And our main character wakes up in the middle of the night. She hears a splash, and she could have swore that she saw a hand sinking down to the bottom of the ocean. So this one was just really good. I did not see the twist coming. I love the ending. Again, it's a mystery thriller, but I really love the ending. So if you guys are looking for a good mystery thriller, can't put down, gripping the edge of your seat kind of book, I definitely recommend this one. So a huge thank you to my subscriber that recommended this to me. For my June TBR, I don't think I'll be able to get through these 5 books because some of them are kind of chunky. But for starters, this is the book that I want to jump into today. Today is May 31st, but I'm still going to put this book down for a June book. But yeah, so this one is Rewrite Our Story. I ordered this off of Amazon because on my Kindle, it has the actual people. And you guys know that I don't know what it is, but I don't like to see actual people on the covers of books. So I went ahead and ordered this one. Book 1 and 2 are out, and I think book 3 gets released sometime later this year. So I wanted to go ahead and jump into this one. I really haven't seen many reviews of this one, but I'm really excited to get into this one. So I thought this is the book that we could start off together in today's video. And then I don't have the book because it comes out sometime in June, and that is going to be book 2 in the Lakefront Billionaire series, which is Love Unwritten. I absolutely loved Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I also love the Dreamland Billionaire series from her. It's in my favorites pile. Absolutely loved it. Jumped into this one, and oh my gosh, literally a 5-star read for me. As you guys can see, I tabbed it quite a bit. Book 2 is coming out in June, so that is definitely on my June TBR. And then another book that I wanted to jump into is Throttled by Lauren Asher. This is book 1 in the Dirty Air series. I think it was like maybe in the month of January that I had went to Barnes & Noble. I went to look for this one and Magnolia Parks. They did not have Magnolia Parks, or at least not in the covers that I wanted. I don't like the new ones. I like the older ones. And this one, I believe when I went in, she told me that they were working on like a new cover for it. So I grabbed this one at Target. But yeah, this one is also by Lauren Asher, which she is easily one of my favorite authors. This one revolves around F1 racing. So really excited to get into this one. I have yet to read a book that revolves around F1 racing. So really excited to maybe hop into this one. So I picked 2 fantasy books to jump into. I can't decide if I want to jump into Powerless. I've seen really good reviews about this one, but then I also want to go ahead and tackle the ACOTAR series. And I'm really excited to jump into this one because from the back, it almost sounds like very similar to Beauty and the Beast. And you guys know that's one of my favorite Disney stories. So I may jump into this one, but I'm not sure yet. If I can, maybe I'll tackle both this month. And then last but not least, I wanted to read Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I absolutely love The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. So I'm really excited to jump into this one. Again, I did give myself 5 books, but I don't think that I will go through all of them. But yeah, I want to show you guys my new bag because I'm super excited to get it put together, but I thought we could go ahead and do it together. And then also I do want to do maybe like a short on it. So while I'm recording, I may have my phone recording for a short or maybe like a little Pinterest post. But yeah, let me show you guys really quickly. But my everyday tote bag is a medium-sized tote bag. My husband got me the large tote bag. So like I mentioned, I was just struggling to carry all of my stuff. But my MacBook is pretty big to begin with. I have the 16-inch, but even if you have like the 13-inch or the 15-inch, of course the 13-inch will fit perfectly in here. And then I think the 15-inch will fit perfectly in here as well. And I think my work one is actually a 15-inch and that one fits perfectly. So I think if you have a 13-inch or a 15-inch, I think you'll be good to go. Again, the 16-inch does fit in the medium tote bag, but without the tote organizer. But yeah, so in comparison, as you guys can see, my MacBook will fit perfectly in here. And then also I did order a few accessories for my MacBook. So I did order a tote organizer. I ordered the extra large. Oh, and then also on top of that, for my MacBook, I thought this was just so cute. I couldn't wait to open this one. So I do have a little like shell over my MacBook, but I ordered this super cute envelope looking pouch. But this set also came with a mouse pad, which I thought was super neat because I do have one and it has like the little wrist support. It's kind of like elevated where your wrist goes. And then this one is just like a really simple little mouse pad that you can just pull out. It's flat, so it fits wherever. And then it also comes with another little pouch, and in here is where you can put your charger and your mouse. So whenever I'm like packing my stuff to go on a little study session, they're building a library not too far from me, and I cannot wait because even though I guess I can study here at home, there's a lot of times where I need like a little change of scenery, and there's times where I really just need kind of like that peace and quiet. So I think a library would be perfect for that. So once it opens, I cannot wait to go have some study sessions there. And then lastly, it comes with this little, I don't even know what you would call this, but basically it holds your cords in place. Just like that. So I thought this was, again, really neat. It was a little set. If you guys are interested, I'm going to try and link everything on my Amazon storefront. But yeah, let's go ahead, set up my new tote bag because I've been really excited to get it put together. so I just set it up and then I recorded on my phone for like a little short, you know, kind of like a pack my bag with me, but I was also really excited to use the little laptop pouch and all of that. So let me show you guys really quickly how everything fits in the large tote bag. So I put them next to each other so you guys can see like the size in comparison. My favorite thing about this one is that it has this black strap, which I really love. You can take them off and just use it kind of like a handbag. And then this one, of course, it doesn't come with the black straps. So my MacBook fits perfectly in here. And then I also just added like a little perfume, some hand lotion, some hand sanitizer, a pen and a highlighter. And then I also added my MacBook in here. And then also the little pouch that holds my mouse and charger. So I love how everything fits in here while still staying organized. But again, if you guys are interested in any of the laptop accessories, I'll be sure to try and link it on my Amazon storefront. But I absolutely love it. So I cannot wait to actually use my tote bag. But yeah, I think it's almost time to go grab my son from the gym. He's turning 16 this year. I already signed him up to start his driving courses, but of course it's like the parent taught driving courses. But here soon he'll have his permit, and technically whenever like we're on the way somewhere, I think he needs to accumulate, I believe, 30 hours of driving. So once we get that started, he'll be the one to drive us like to and from places, because I feel like majority of my day is just spent going back and forth with taking the kids, because I will go take my daughter to school in the morning. I'll come back for my son, and then I head almost back in the same direction to go drop off my son. And then once it's time to go pick up the kids, I will go grab my daughter, and then I'll go to my son's school, wait there until he gets out. We wait about maybe like 25-30 minutes. Once we pick him up, we get back home, and then he likes to go to the gym in the evening. So we'll be at home, we'll have dinner, and then once again, we'll go take him to the gym, come back home, go pick him up, and then back home. So it's just a lot of back and forth. So I was like, it's going to be easy for you to accumulate your hours that you need in order to get like your permit and your driver's license. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to go pick him up, go grab Stitch's dog food, and then after that I think we're just going to bring it back home, and then I want to go ahead and start rewrite our story. So as soon as we get back, I think for the rest of the evening will be like a little reading vlog. But yeah, let's get ready. I think I'm going to change into an oversized t-shirt. You guys know that is just my comfort zone, and I want to be comfortable whenever I'm out and about. So I think I'm going to throw a t-shirt on really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and head on out.